as I was rounding that like the last little curve of the roller coaster, I saw that it states on page 7 that they could not consider the reasons for the stop or the earlier conduct of and interactions between the suspect and the officer. And because of that limit, they could not address whether the final 2 seconds of the encounter would look different if set within a longer time frame. They went on to say, a court deciding a use of force case cannot review the totality of the circumstances if it has put on chronological blinders.
Now, that was a funny quote.
That is a funny quote.
They take what's handed them, and so the final analysis was they had to limit to what the case was about, and it was about those 2 seconds. But they said you can't just look at those 2 seconds.
And then, so the outcome in this was good. They stated, accordingly, we vacate the judgment of the Court of Appeals and remand the case for further proceedings consistent with this opinion. What does that mean?
It'll work its way back down to the Fifth Circuit. It'll ultimately get back to the trial judge, and they will have to consider the estate's claims under this newly adopted framework, which will not confine the limit to those 2 seconds. But the trial judge will have to consider the totality of the circumstances leading up to the shooting of Barnes.